Joining me on Straight from the Hungry Pit is Ruby Frost. How are we?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
That's good, that's good. Are you feeling jet lagged? Are you feeling good?
I feel so out of it, but
Yeah?
it's okay. I'm like a Swedish zombie.
30 hours to New Zealand?
I think it was like 33 hours all up because I went through like Saudi Arabia or something. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
God. Anyway, you packed up pretty much straight after the X Factor, flew to a place that has beautiful people.
Yeah.
Why Sweden?
Well, I mean, there's so much great pop music that I love in Sweden, and I had a couple of friends in Stockholm, and it was just kind of one of those things. I felt like getting away from all the hype and madness of X Factor,
Yeah.
and I just felt like going on an epic journey to the other side of the world. Why not?
And I heard that it's actually easier to rent out a studio than an apartment over there because it's a creative hub for music. Brooke Fraser told me that, I think.
Yeah, it's really hard to find apartments there. There's so much demand, but the basement of every single building, there's like a producer slaving away on beats in a studio.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So tell me about the music. What's the music sounding like? The sound and everything?
I've just been trying to go a lot more pop and like kind of throwing back to some more like 90s influences, and
Nice.
it's just been fun, like having complete liberation. And
Yeah.
you know, when you're in a new place and you just aren't afraid to try anything new because everything's new around you. So
Yeah,
just
hard.
kind of
Who can you
experimenting a lot.
cite then? Who are some influences for this?
Like I guess Nina Cherry was a really big like 90s Swedish influence.
Yeah.
But also even more contemporary people like Robin is like a pop song
Yeah,
I absolutely
yeah.
love, and Licky Lee.
Yeah.
And The Knife are one of my favourite Swedish bands.
And while you're over there in Sweden, I think so much has gone down here in New Zealand, music-wise. Like, were you hearing anything like that on the other side of the world? How well we're doing?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, yeah, people kept talking about Lord and Broods,
Yeah.
which is really exciting. It's cool, and everyone was always bringing up Flight of the Conchords as well.
Yeah.
So-
Everyone, like, I was
Yeah.
speaking to Madden Brothers, and they're like, "Oh no, Fly the Conchords more famous than Lord," and I was a bit surprised there.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing what people bring up, but no, definitely hearing lots of good things from back home. So I was itching to get back.
Nice. What's the best thing about being back in NZ?
I think the sunshine, because I was having to take vitamin D tablets over there because it was
What?
getting dark at like 3 in the afternoon. And
Yeah.
so you turn into this like freaky hermit.
Zombie.
So now I'm like, sun, I'll never take it for granted again, ever.
Tell us about Comeback Queen, because I think we've just had that put on the channel, because I watched it last night. Obviously shot in Sweden.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the song and the video.
Yeah, well, Comeback Queen's the first song that I wrote when I got to Sweden, and I flew over there with a bit of a broken heart.
Oh.
And I guess it's kind of nice when you go over to a new place and you like, I was using it to look back over the last 10 years and realising I've been dating people for a long time and keep having all these romantic disasters. So it's kind of a song about coming back fighting and having
Okay.
strength. And every time you have to come back from a relationship, you're like the comeback queen. So it's meant to be empowering, but maybe
So is that the overall theme at all?
the theme of the song. Yeah, coming
Okay.
back fighting. No matter,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. And Coming Back Fighting with the EP, which I think is out tomorrow or today.
It's out already. Yeah.
It's out already.
Wow.
And where can people get that? It's on
On
iTunes.
iTunes, yes.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys need to do that. Support some new music from Ruby. She's been away for a long time. Come back with some good sounds. We're going to throw to Comeback Queen right now. Thank you so much for coming to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
And all the best for the EP, and keep us up to date with the album as well.
Yes, I will. It's coming soon.
Awesome.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you. Here's Comeback Queen.
Cool.